my name is Judge, and welcome to episode number 38 of my YouTube exclusive runs. You may have noticed that I am in a tiny closet in the city of Seattle. I am visiting my wife for the next month or so, next couple videos will be from this location. It's cozy, it's quaint, and I maybe will be able to do a lot of winning from in here. I actually just finished up a stream where I got beaten by like 4 raid boss Onyxias in 2 runs. So that means that we've put the bad luck aside for the YouTube content. Here we go. Dragon City. We had a really sweet paladin. Okay, well, we had a really sweet Wormrest Purifier, I think, last time. So hopefully this time we can get some luck going our way again. Let's get in there and see what we shall see. What do we got? Priest, Shaman, Warrior. Warrior is the worst class by a lot. Priest is the second worst class. And Shaman is like middle of the pack. I haven't done a Shaman in a while because I was sick of avalanches from the last meta. But I don't think avalanche is being offered quite as often. So, and like these cards are just like nearly unplayable. I could do Warrior. It's got like a 36% win rate. I could do Warrior if I were willing to like maybe draft 2 or 3 Explore Ungoros. I think today, this early in the meta, I will not take the by far worst class and we'll try a Shaman. I think I've done one Shaman. It was okay. Wild Paw and Avalanche still exist, but they're much less common. Now that the epic offering rate bug is existing and causing those common cards to be actually less common. So let's see what we get. Shaman City. Give me some Dragoons. Here we go. Starting with a Dragon Breeder, because if it says Dragon on the card, it's an auto pick. Snowball Fight could be fun. Misters and Mixtures is probably the consistent play. Get a good turn 1. Deal 1 damage to a minion and freeze it. If it survives, repeat. I think this is more of a later pick in the draft than pick number 2. Not really sure the direction our deck is going to take here. Bright-Eyed Scout's pretty fun. This card's okay. I mean, it's good. Try to high roll some sick Dragoons. Wind Fury on your Avalanches if you find them is something. Probably Champion is the consistent pick. Murloc is fine. Lotus Agents is super fun. Probably supposed to go with another Murloc, but honestly, with this meta and the insanity that resides within it, I wonder if we just take a Spirit Echo. Try to get some fun cards back into our hand. Keep a singleton deck for our inevitable discovery of Dragon Queen Alistraza. Seems fun. Let's go for it. Twin Tyrant's insane. Gear Grubber versus Fireguard Destroyer is pretty interesting. Both of those are very strong. Gear Grubber, miss turn 1. I think I go Gear Grubber by a hair. Both are really good. Onyxian Warder is fantastic. Grab a Piggyback Imp over a second Snowball Fight. There's the terrible busted card. Snowfall Guardian is bonkers. Faceless Manipulator can be fun. I think in this meta, I'm telling you, this meta, I'm really prioritizing taking the fun cards because often it doesn't really matter whether you have like a reasonable card or a fun but like playable card. And if they have a raid boss, they have a raid boss. If they don't, they don't. So you might as well take a little more fun where you can. This does say Dragon on it. But I still think I just lean Basilisk over the 4. These cards are, of course, hot garbage. Take a 1-mana 1/2. Knight Captains. This is a pick. I love a nice Discover. Transpogrifier has been very important in a lot of decks, just trying to high roll those legendaries. But I think a Knight Captain is just too strong. Sure, let's try this. This could be fun. Maybe we draw a card one day. Blowtorch Saboteur is an amazing card, but 2 Knight Captains is OP. Don't Stand in the Fire, disgusting card. Lotus Illusionist isn't even that good. Like, there's a lot of low roll 6s, but these cards aren't good either, so might as well. Tar Creeper is great on turn 3. Maelstrom Portal is awesome. Looking at that Wind Fury once again with our Snowfall Guardian. I do have 2 Murlocs in 1 card in the Tide Hunter. Probably still supposed to be the Rock Biter, but I'm down to give the adaptation a go. Hey, a Legendario. So, like, Ivus is probably the best card here. It's for sure the best card here. No doubt, but I'm telling you, this meta is so ridiculous. Like, I can't turn down the Bandersmosh, right? I can't turn down the Bandersmosh. In fact, I craft this in gold right now and take the Bandersmosh. Ivus is amazing, definitely the best card. But, like, this is Raid Boss Onyxia. And just way more fun. I truly think that in this meta of Dragoons, that you are going to just have a better time if you go for the fun cards. I think you might even perform better. If you, like, stick to the textbook tempo that isn't really super fun, you know, your good statted cards and nothing but, I think you're going to just be exhausted of losing to the high rolls. So you go for the high rolls yourselves. I'm in a Bandersmosh mood. Again, I got beaten by all those raid bosses on stream on Twitch earlier, so I'm in a mood. I'm going to take this Bandersmoosh. Let's craft it in gold. Beautiful. I'm telling you, we are going to be so rewarded for this. We're going to be so rewarded for this. Give me the Smoosher. Sleepbreaker is disgusting. Shady Snowbold is still disgusting. We just picked up this Sleepbreaker, and we have the Snowfall Guardian. And it's a 3-mana 3/4, which is pretty solid. 3 Night Captains is pretty sickening. Go for the big Dragoon. Did I end up getting any Dragon Synergy? Dragon Breeder? Is that it? Which, I mean, that's just a River Croc on its own, which isn't horrible. Probably still the pick. Spirit Mount is new. Haven't actually picked that card up yet. I don't think 2 Lotus Illusionists is good. I don't think 1 Lotus Illusionist is good. Let's give this a go. And last pick, starting with a 1-mana 1/3, seems reasonable. And 3 Night Captains, Bandersmoosh, Don't Stand in the Fire. A lot of good 5s. Pretty good early and late game, but it doesn't matter if we just get hit by Explorer or Librarian into Raid Boss. So let's cross our fingers, hope for some luck, and see if we can smoosh our way to success. Here we go. Going for 1. Get me in there. My body's ready. First run from the closet in Seattle. I'm against a Demon Hunter to start. Very few class cards in Demon Hunter right now, meaning a lot of Illidari Inquisitors. Right, we have a Lotus Agents too. That's super fun. Lotus Agents into Guff. Little Guff action over here. Got a Spirit Echo for our Bandersmoosh, maybe? Not too shabby. The only thing this deck missed was, of course, Wildpaw Cavern, but I feel like this looks pretty good. And I guess AoE. But I feel like it looks decent. A lot of good potential hits from Bright-Eyed Scout as well. Not a horrible target for a Demon Hunter just to use 2 hero powers on. Get a bunch of health back anyway. Okay, can we go to 2-drop to deal with a 1-drop? We don't mind that at all. As much as I love copying Twin Tyrants and Onyxian Warders, definitely want to get a body on the board here instead of just toteming. Solid card. Wonder if we want to ever trade to play around Bunker. Bunker a little less common than it used to be. I think they're probably going to be hero powering. A 4-1 versus a 2-3 is pretty similar. I think we'll just let them make their choice. Keeping the 2/3 instead of the 4/1 could actually help set up a Knight Captain too. So they will top deck a Bunker Sergeant, which is typical. Oh, that's brutal. Pretty good top deck there. But a nice healing totem roll there to save our Dragon Breeder from the value trade. Potentially resulting in them removing the healing totem with the 2/3 and us playing the Knight Captain. So they are not going to remove the healing totem, going for the Breeder instead. And a dragon wouldn't be horrible off the top here. That is not a Dragoon. Alright, tough one. Looks like we'll just slam the agents and look for something neat. None of those are particularly neat. Probably Assassinate works best here, though. I just need to draw my Bandersmoosh. That is my entire life right now. Drawing a nice Bandersmoosh. Igneous Elemental gets Knight Captained. And that's it, eh? It's not a very strong turn. Sure. Cool. And a Curve Filler as well. Turn 6, so we're looking out for 4 damage AoE from a Demon Hunter opponent. And then just making sure they don't have the board coming into Illidari Inquisitors. Yeah, I roll need. Could be a fine Assassinate, potentially, to deliver a little more dome damage. Coming into Twin Tyrant, not horrible. I top deck that. I gotta do this now, right? That's ridiculous. Because I'm gonna probably play this next turn. Very good top deck. 3 Knight Captains. Ugh. Gah. Ugh. Knight Captain is just so strong. So OP. 5 minutes, 6/6, deal 3. With an upside. Going for a Chaos Nova? Sure, I guess that might succeed at stopping us from playing Twin Tyrante here. Depth Charge? Okay. That's pretty good, actually, here. That means I probably will play my Twin Tyrant. I need to stay ahead in tempo here. I can't let them have the first play. So let's just do this. Destroy it and make sure we keep a bunch of stats on the board. Still a turn before Illidari Inquisitor is good. Otherwise, it's just a Troll Centurion, which, come on. I don't think there's a lot of good hits here. Fun card, but I don't think there's a lot of good hits here. Eye Beam for a little healing? Sure. Alright, and now if they have Illiterate Inquisitor, it becomes extremely good. Keep it going face, put the pressure on. Make sure if they just try to live by playing a ginormous dunt, we can just assassinate it. Alright, looks good. Great. Neat. Going for 2 wins. 0 chance that I toss Bandersmoosh for my starting hand, by the way. That is staying every time. No exceptions. A rogue, you say? Ixion Warder is great, but I don't have that many Dragoons. Stand of the Fire is amazing. Do I ever do this? Gear Grubber can probably let me be a little greedier, right? Like, don't Stand in the Fire is completely bonkers. And we get a nice 1 and a 2. Now, the question is, do I bother playing the 1-drop? Or do I want to get this out a little bit early? Oh, they have one too. That was them having one too. Let's do nothing then as well. So they have a 3-mana Gear Grubber right now. Meaning they're going to play a 4/5 this turn coming up. If I just dagger chill, they play the taunt, I play the taunt. Could that ever work? Or I coin this out, they play theirs, and then what? 1/2? Ugh. Nothing's super good here. I don't think it's worth making this cheaper. I think I'm just going to dagger, but I'm not going to attack because I know they're going to play a 4/5. They're going to play their 4/5, I'm going to play mine, they're going to dagger, trade. I'm going to use my dagger to trade. I've got this and this, which should make it completely fine to not play too much tempo and just enjoy this dagger.
Yeah, I don't need.
Yeah, I roll need. I roll need. Are we daggering? Or are we double trading? Hosen's Heroes would be a disaster.
No, trust me.
Frozen Delights for hard fought fights. So they have 12 damage on board. So even coining, it's actually insane. Even coining a Don't Stand in the Fire doesn't actually deal with all this. What I think you should probably do is just get your Knight Captain rolling. Do this. Coin the Knight Captain. These are both frozen. This is going to die anyway. But it means they're probably not going to trade this, so we can come cleanly into a Don't Stand in the Fire without overloading ourselves for the Draconid on 7. Frozen Delights for hard fought fights. So I don't believe this goes through Death Rattle, so maybe it's actually not. I guess I can hit the 3/1 with this and play this if I wanted. It's probably what I do. Come into this next turn. Seems reasonable. Expensive Consecration. What's with all the death charges out there today? What is this? What are those? You're forcing a trade here. I'll trade. That's all? Okay. Alrighty. So, in this video, we're going to talk about a feature that they just introduced called Overload, where if you pay a upfront fee, you can actually take mana from your future turn and use it right away. The thing is, you won't be able to access that mana for the following turn after. So, just good to keep in mind. Fun mechanic. Yeah, this was. I would have played. I probably would have played Grizzy Wizzy 4/1 if I was thinking with my brain. Luckily, our Murlocs are alive, and they never have Bunker Sergeant, and I'm going to live forever. And we're good to go. Easy. No mistakes were ever made. Oh, so greasy. I'm going to do this first. It's pretty good. Pretty good hits. Don't think I care about this. Or this. So let's just go boop. Boop. Ship it. Ship it. Ship it. Ship it. If you want to double trade my Knight Captain, I'm just gonna slam Snowfall or Slash, just go all face and kill you. Seems good. Where did they go wrong? Probably Depth Charge. Alrighty, not a bad card there.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Yeah, Knight Captain is super good, man. Whew. I would much rather just be drawing my Banner Smosh, even though Banner Smosh probably isn't as good as Knight Captain. And we got 3 Knight Captains. I'd much rather just see some Smooshers here. Going for 3. Give me the Smosh, please. Show me the Smosh. Smosh me a... What do we want? I mean, obviously Raid Boss Onyxia, Ysera, Ivys, which we turned it down, which I love. What do we want other than that for legendaries? Maybe if we have our Knight Captains, a nice DQA. Okay, let's just toss this. This card and this card are way too OP. We have a 3-drop. I just can't toss these. Didn't our last opponent have something to do with pants, their name? Something to do with pants? Shiny pants, maybe? A lot of pants gamers out there.
Got something to hide?
Sunreaver Spy. Okay. Here, have these Murlocs. If you don't trade them, I'm going to freaking adapt the crap out of these. It's funny because adapting these Murlocs might not even be the best play, even if they didn't trade them. Holding on to such powerful 5s. A Sky Chalone for the 2-1. Not bad. And we're just sitting here hoping they don't trade with this, because we got an excellent Knight Captain target on the board as it stands. Another tap? What the heck? They do trade and play something that I cannot Knight Captain. Or at least I don't want to Knight Captain. Just play this, let them double trade. Nothing we can really do to make use of this Basilisk. Let's just hold the coin, see if we need it a little later, maybe for an 8 or a 6. 1 bonk. Two bonk. Chittering Tunneler. That's something I can Knight Captain. Five could be Fellfire in the Hole, would be a common one, or it could be Siphon Soul. Pretty good hits on both of those. Who is next on the chopping block? It is Siphon. Still leaves us ahead, so no problem. Yeah, I roll need, and we'll more than likely end up coining out this Twin Tyrant to finish no pants here off. Very, very cool card. Not super good at the moment, but pretty cool. 8 health, could do this. Probably best to just slam the Tyrant, which costs a coin, by the way, but I'm not going to trade that. If they want to get another demon, they can't trade into the taunt. And if they do trade into the taunt, then we still have lethal set up. Twisting Nether incoming? Typical. Classic. Pretty strong card. 5 mana 6/6. Destroy an enemy minion. Now, it seems like maybe an Avalanche could be good here. Ship Dome. Hit the button. Hit the Avalanche. Lethal is set up. Not to mention we have both Removal and Discover. Solid card. Solid card. So close to the Wombo Combus. Okay. Okay. Maybe lethal here. I think you don't play the Don't Stand in the Fire. I don't think so. I could play this. That's tight. Let's just find lethal. Disgusting. Is that what I'm doing? Well, I could damage this. Just Shadow Step an 8/6? Like, it's actually worth the D-tempo of an 8/6 because the card is so busted, and we have the Cheaty. That's pretty greasy. Plus, we have the Don't Stand in the Fire. Good gracious.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Pretty solid Infestation. Rude. Very, very strong card. And shipping it Dome. Seems like an easy boop. Oh, it's after an enemy is frozen. I didn't even need to do that. I thought this was after a minion is frozen. It's only an enemy? Oh my god, come on. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's crashed my game. It literally crashed my game. It was such a strong turn. Okay. Loading it back up real quick. Cool. Hey, we're back. Get in here. To his company, baby. This looks pretty good. Hosen's Heroes is really strong, but it's still, oh my god. This time it doesn't, and they have a Nixia the Broodmother in hand. That's actually insane. This time, however, they don't snipe my best hit there. So a simple one of, you know, these, those, and those ought to do it. GG. Man, a lot of really good cards there. 2 Spawn of Deathwings with a Nixia, Primordial Drake, Infestation. But we had Knight Captains and Avalanche, so, you know, GG. 3-0. Going for 4 wins. 3-0 is great and all, but I have not smooshed once. All I want is to smosh some Bander. Bon Josie, is that cool with you? Oh. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. You could keep the Warder because this will turn into a dragon when you need it to. Keeping 2 5s. Welcome to Arena in 2022. Perfect. Got another Knight Captain and a D Breeder. Well, we got the Dragon Breeder, so we got a 2-drop. Now we just need to find a 3 and we're good to go. A counterfeit coin into Dagger? Go face! They didn't go face. That's all that was missing. Oh, Murazond. Rip. Murazond. That would have been a nice one. Who counterfeit coins a Dagger? You have to buff it, right? 2-mana 2/2? No, they top deck Swarchburglar. Why would you do that? We're at 3-0, and that's the play we see. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay, do I want to keep the Dragon Breeder? I think getting a Sleepbreaker out there when we have Cheaty Snowballed is extremely good. So let's see what they play here. We made Cheaty coin Windchill. Okay, so that's why they coined the Dagger right there. They had that, and they were waiting for me to play something. That makes a little more sense. And as much as I don't want to do it, I feel like for tempo, we'd best get rid of this, especially against a rogue. You know I want to coin out 5s, but This seems like the way to go. Worst case is we have 2 hero power. Best case is we top deck a gear grubber, I suppose. Got an avalanche, a couple of night captains, recon off the top. No, recon off the top, yeah, wow. Wow. And from Swashbuckler, they get a Dragonbane shot. That's a pretty good high roll, not too shabby. And it looks like we're going to have no choice but to tempo this, because we drew none of our small stuff. A punish for keeping 2 5s, right? So I can't complain too much about that. It's unlikely we draw this heavy when most of our cards are below 5, but, you know, you should be tossing 5s to maximize your likelihood of hitting curve. That's okay. We got a Bender Smosh. I'm just happy. We got a nice White Eyes that's about to transform into a nice raid boss. Okay. No Knight Captain? No Knight Captain? Damn. It's no Knight Captain, but it doesn't give me a Knight Captain target, and it's extremely, extremely strong. Okay. Ysera the Dreamer for 4 cards, including Ysera Awakens. All we miss is the Oh, it's Ysera Unleashed. It's Ysera Unleashed. Not the Dreamer. Even still. Might as well. My dream is your nightmare. We've got Avalanche as well into Night Captains. If you decide to ignore this and go face, we have stalling tactics for these portals. Not as good as the other Ysera would have been, but still pretty solid. My dream is your nightmare. And they will choose to double trade with this neither dagger or the 1/1. Playing something with 3 health, please. Jesus. Yeah, recon men. Holy. 4 mana, 4/6 Divine Shield, Lifesteal, Death Rattle, get more of them. Here we go, dragon right off the top. And what's it gonna be? A Wrasswing? And another? Come on, man. Oh my god. And now we get the Faceless Manipulator? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What is that? Bender Smoosh. This is why you keep the freaking Smoosh, dude. Oh my god. That's not okay. I think our opponent might concede, honestly. I don't think that's gonna be good enough. Good heavens. I still got 2 Night Captains. You're out of here. We all know you're out of it. We freeze and this deals 4 damage to the whole board each turn, too. Like, I mean, we're just going to kill them, but... Jade Shuriken? I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think their Jade Shuriken is going to cut it here. How much damage do I have? I can put them to 4. Okay, dude, we get it. We get it. Bender Smosh is amazing. We understand. Bender Smosh is insane. Might as well just top deck this too while we're at it. Whatever, dude. Okay. That was so ridiculous. I am skilled. I am a skilled Hearthstone player, and that is why, you know, we're looking at the board we're looking at, and there's no other reason. Easy. Easy game, easy life. 4-0. Going for 5. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. That was a really, really good game to outline what the meta's like right now. You know? Get a dragon that wins you the game randomly, and you're good. Okay, now to get murdered by Aquila the Mage as punishment for what we just did to our last opponent. We kept 2 5s in our starting hand. And I think it was correct. That's the crazy part. Okay, Surging Tempest, Maelstrom Portal, Cheaty. Pretty good start. Pretty good, pretty good. Not terrible luck on that Ysera last game, honestly. Like, pretty reasonable. Pretty good, actually. That's better than hitting the totem, I guess. You roll strength totem, and strength totem would be better, but don't think I'm going to take that chance. It's not like this is going to be good later. Alright, our opponent has discovered a dragon, meaning we might lose the game. They didn't insta-pick it, though, so maybe there's hope. No raid boss. Maybe they're deciding between raid boss and Onyxia. Wait, not Onyxia. Raid boss is Onyxia. Raid boss and Ysera, I mean. Maybe they're looking at Hungo Drungo, the 3/5 Dragoon, and a 6-mana 6/6, wondering where they went wrong. Top deck will be Lotus Illusionist. That's what the top deck's gonna be. Then we're gonna get such a sick 6-drop. Bad luck A, pretty solid. And a bump into the 3/4. Interesting. Really trying to get me to make this trade. So let's not. See what's in here. That's a high roll. I think that's a high enough roll that I can hit this button. Nice. And, I mean, we got the Snowfall Guardian. I discovered only just now that this is only enemies that take 3 damage. I assumed it was whenever a minion is frozen, it takes 3. So that Snowfall wasn't even more OP, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, understandable. They weren't just setting up, like, making me make that trade. They were setting up the honorable kill on the Hippogriff. Turns out to be extremely, extremely, extremely strong. Pretty good hit on the taunt. Blocking in that 3/1. That card is pretty broken. Luckily, our Tower Creeper does a pretty good job against it. Okay. Well, I guess this. That's pretty good. That's not bad. So what we're going to end up doing is avalanching and then going face with the avalanche into scabs, right? And I think we're going to end up doing that right away. And this is actually going to get to live. So we're going to go face with this now, right? Face with this now, slam this. Then go face with this, and then scabs. And then I could even, oh my god, oh jeez, please. Please, Hearthstone, I'm begging you. Did you see what I did last game? Like, enough is enough. Enough is enough over here. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Don't think we're tempoing a Dragon Breeder. Not with this Twin Tyrant. Rolling Fireball gone. Oh man, that is a rough go there. That stings. That hurts. We just got to enjoy it, right? It's not my fault that I got scabs, right? And Avalanche. It's not on me. We just got to enjoy this. Ha ha. You know I'm gonna avalanche you, right? Don't have any stealth minions, but I may add copies of the 4/2s to my hand. Doesn't really matter here, I don't think. Here comes Rune of the Archmage, because you would have conceded if you don't have Rune of the Archmage, right? Right? Yeah. Like you wouldn't have stayed in this game if you didn't have it. So let's see what happens. Deep B. Build a snowman. Shooting Star is whatever. Arcane Breath, and they do indeed have a dragon. Arcane Intellect is fine. You can draw as many cards as you want. Secret is a little concerning. That's fine. More dragons. I don't think they have enough room in hand. And this lives, which is huge. So there is Ice Barrier, which would let you live. There's nothing that's not like this is going face all day. It is Ice Barrier. And Unknown. Okay. Well, I could get a Knight Captain from this. Sleepbreaker. Okay, I could do Sleepbreaker and Spirit Echo. Like, Spirit Echo with this is disgusting. That seems reasonable. Could be Counterspell. That's okay. If it's Counterspell, that's fine. Tis not. Wait, what is it? It's Mirror, because they have a full board. They couldn't get their minion. Gotcha. Okay. What do they discard? A Tiger? So now we bounce our Snowfall Guardian back another time? After scabsing it? Which is just typical. Just typical. Oh, man. We haven't even smoshed our opponent. How did we get scabs again? What about Lotus Agents? Yeah, true. So freezing this is the only option because you can't have me slamming this back down on the board. But you're never going to be able to set up enough damage for lethal. Just waiting on the Knight Captains. We get another draw for another attempt if we wish. I love omelets. We also have draws with Sleepbreaker, so we know it's Mirror Entity, right? So let's start with a Tiny Lad. Let's go ahead and freeze this as well. See if we get that lethal with Knight Captain. We've got plenty of them. And then let's do this. See if we get the lethal once again. Okay. Not going to be lethal this time, but still Wind Chill again. Here. Knight Captains, you're killing me. I drafted 3 of you. Would you get in here, please? All right. All right, your move. It's slow and painful for both of us, Aquila. You can end this. You already played your Rune of the Archmage. It didn't win you the game. Oh, I see. Understandable. Okay, a secret. Elemental Analyze, no big deal. Ice Blood Tower is terrible for them. Fireball is whatever. This is going to be a concede, right? This is horrible. They could, in theory, just freezing potion my stuff forever. What? Why face? Why would you do this unless you're going to concede? Oh, because you know you're casting Flame Strike. So they have no other spells, right? They have no other spells. And there's the freaking Knight Captain. Oh, God. Just put them out of their misery here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Could have done more snow falling, you know. Plenty of giant dragons and Dragon Breeder. Good for our opponent for holding on as long as they did. I mean, they tossed the Rolling Fireball. 2 Rune of the Archmages and Flame Strike is obviously insane. Whew. Right. 2 very standard Hearthstone Arena games, and we are going for 6. Is this deck that good? I feel like I keep asking myself that when I get, like, a good amount of wins going. It's like, is this deck really that good? Or do I just keep high-rolling a few cards? Seems like the latter. Demon Hunter. What do you have for us? Already beat 1 Demon Hunter, I'm pretty sure, this run. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna full keep this. Tempest and Don't Stand in the Fire look good together. Knight Captain, I just can't bring myself to toss, even though I have 3 of them. It's so good. And I've got Curve. Seems reasonable. Side effects? No. So now I just need a 2-drop or a 3-drop. And I'm definitely good to go. Should I try to roll for a Taunt Totem or healing? 50-50? It's not a horrible idea. Don't think I'm going to be looking for a turn 3 Spirit Echo, so let's give it a go. We miss. That's not a good totem. One might even argue it's the worst. So, Hero Power does kill the 2-1. Then we probably come in with Hero Power Surging Tempest. Now we probably come in with Tar Creeper. Seems like a good draw. Give me something with 3 health if you don't mind there. Matsu? I guess this deck, is this deck that good? I forget. We got 3 Knight Captains. That's pretty disgusting. I-Beam, Bonk, Hero Power 2-drop. And the 2-drop is a 2-3. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Absolutely it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? No need to show them the one off the top. They have more information about this one anyway. Oof, taking a cool 12. Respect. So tempting to just, you know, slam that because it's good stats, but feels like maybe just let them use their weapon and come into a, I don't know, not Ysera Unleashed, surely, but maybe an Ibis, but it's 5 mana, so it's like, what is going on here? You know what I mean? After the Ibis we turned down earlier, I rolled another 1-1, which is not good. Sure, Battle Rams, whatever. Tiger is something that I cannot Night Captain, so let's see the Legendary. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, god damn it, dude. They better have a Bunker Sergeant, man. I'm telling you. They better have a Bunker Sergeant. Come on now. Bunk me. Bunk me. If I get to Spirit Echo this raid boss... They're looking for what? An Ixian warder? It's not enough. It's never enough. I'm skilled. I'm amazing at the game. We know that already, right? We already know that to be true. Please bunk me. Oh my god. Bunk me. Bunk me. I mean, do we just have lethal? Forget about the Spirit Echo. Do we just have lethal? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God, off the top? I do not deserve any of these wins. I am not using any sort of knowledge of the game or skill whatsoever. I just drafted a SMOSHER because I thought it was cool over Ibis, and this is why you just gotta take the random cards, man. I'm telling you right now. Because Raid Boss exists. Alright, we're 6-0 with 3 of the most ludicrous games in a row. Let's see if we can make it 7. Smoosh me. I'm telling you, it's a smosh or be smoshed world out there. And I'm not getting smoshed. Not gonna happen. Looks like a pretty good start. Mistress, Grizzy Wizzy, Maelstrom, Portal. So I think last video, Mage was at the top of the totem pole. Now Paladin has overtaken it. Paladin is the #1 class. A lot of crazy cards in Paladin. Really good late game. Seems like we keep that. Slam that Mistress on 1 to stop their coin sanctuary play. Side effects. No. No. concerning. See if they want a totem. See if they want a totem here. Go ahead. Grab a totem. Primal Fin. Coin. And then what is this? What is this? For 1 mana? What is it? Sand Breath. Ah, that's so good. Oh my god. That's so good. There's my Bandersmoosh, which is nice. Let's see what's in here. Pop that Divine Shield. Grab ourselves one of the worst ones you can find. And we won't give them their Sand Breath quite yet. They're probably going to trade into here. Oh, off the top, dude? What is that? Okay, Jesus Christ. Nice. Okay, sorry, that wasn't off the top. That actually, my mistake. That wasn't off the top. They had that planned, too. That's super cool. I could get this back with a Spirit Echo. Do I need something they have? We're just screwed, right? We need a hero power. And just get the Knight Captain to kill this. They've got a dragon, a Sand Breath, and the Ring of Courage. Super cool. Off the top, Hosen's Heroes. Unbelievable top deck. And there goes our only plan. And when turn 5 don't stand in the fire, doesn't even come close to killing the board, you know you're screwed. We need something insane off this, and Nefarian isn't it. So I guess we just play this to try to deal as much damage as we can. Sets up the Knight Captain, so that's pretty good. Sheesh. That's actually a high roll for Murlocs right now. Murlocs are pretty bad. The 3-1 rush is a high roll. And Raid Boss. No Raid Boss. Malagos not super great in this deck either, so Knight Captain this and see if they play their Sand Breath on the 3-3 or whatever they do. They can do that and run the 2-1 in. Waiting for just another Raid Boss. Super cool start with Primal Fin Champion, and I didn't respect it. I could have double traded into it. Ring of Courage though, it's pretty sweet. What are you? Show me. I also have Avalanche. Spirit Echo. That's not very good. Okay. This into Barongeddon from Smosher. Evasive Draconid is the Dragoon. Dragonbane. Dragonbane. Don't think that's good enough. I think what it's gotta be is this.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Get another Snowfall Guardian back in hand before we die. I don't think Dragonbane's good enough there. Because what are we going to do? Dragonbane and not Spirit Echo? I need to Spirit Echo this Avalanche to have a chance. Of course, top decking Cheaty Snowbolt anytime would be great. Okay, well, they also have a Dino Size, so that's good. Oh my god, dude. And leaving us with as few targets as possible? That's insane. This deck is sick. Love it. Zeraku. Neat, but not enough. Gonna need something game-breaking next turn, so let's do this, this. Make sure we get this as big as possible. Smoosher, help me! We don't deserve to win this, but to be fair, we didn't deserve to win the last 3, so who knows what'll happen. Big ol' Whelpo. Lots of dragons and buffs. Dragon buff. I mean, this is an amazing looking paladin list. Super cool. Natalie? Faceless the Taunt? Still probably dead, but that's probably as good as it's gonna get.
The void is filled with many whispers.
probably still dead. I kind of hope we're dead, because we've cheesed so many wins here. And if we cheesed this one, that'd be the worst of them all. And just another insane card. What an unbelievably premium list our opponent has. Which is good, that our list of a lot of good cards, right? And we actually knew they had the Ring of Courage too, right? A lot of good cards. A lot of good cards, but not like all premium cards. Like, we've got a lot of cheese. Seems good that this list is winning. 6-1, going for 7. Tough game ever since the beginning. Who's next? Get me to infinite. Get me to infinite. Please. More smooshes. Can't blame Bandersmosh on that one, right? I mean, it could have found a Deathwing, I guess, but like it has a pretty good Natalie. Mistress, nice. Snowfall keep. I guess a druid that could be a good idea. Highwind druids often have Embiggens and Emerald Explorers, so a little nervous about that. Gear Grubber with this greedy keep probably means we don't play the Mistress right away. Unless we draw 2. Well, even if we draw 2, then we just don't play the Mistress. Yeah, so we do this into Mistress on 2, probably. Seems reasonable. If it were a 3-2, I'd just play the Mistress, but I guess a 2-3, I don't really want to offer the value trade up. And especially now we have the option of Mistress Spirit Mount. So we do have a play if we need. Just a totem. Wait, I mean a shapeshift on 3? Can't play Night Captain yet. So what's it gonna be? Really slow start here for a druid. Wonder if they just missed their Embiggen. Dodge it! Yeah, okay, that's fine. Pretty good mount here. I think that's gonna beat out the Basilisk. Get a healing totem. Get a healing totem. Get your healing totem value. Seems great. Get a nice healing totem. Wonder if it's worth just playing Basilisk Hero Power to go for that healing totem again. It might be. Ouch. Yeah, epic offering rate bug means that, you know, if you have a board, it may disappear at any time. So, it is what it is. And let's get a dragon. Maybe a game-winning spammy. Seemed like we were, you know, winning by a lot, but you can't just not develop because spammies are like more common now than they used to be. Like, you can lose the game by not playing enough stats, and then you just lose to someone because you're scared they might have a spammy. Okay. Neat. This could be good. Or you can just choose to actually lose only if they have the spammy. Very, very strong card there. Seems like that could be a nice poison. Not gonna play Spirit Echo, and I'm not gonna give them this. Gonna save Spirit Echo for like turn 9. We'll go Snowfall Guardian Spirit Echo. Seems important if you have a Spirit Echo to definitely hit the Snowfall with it. Holy shit. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Oh, this is what happens when you just win a bunch of games you don't deserve to win, right? Eventually you just run into really good decks, you know? That's gross. That is disgusting. What do I do? How in the world do I ever handle that? That card is insane. I gotta go back to being more skilled than my opponents. How do I do that? I can't totem. I can't really do anything. So I guess I just weapon and get to work on it. Make sure I overload now so that I don't overload on turn 9 when I'm going to absolutely need to Guardian Spirit Echo. Another Hosen's Heroes. That card is being very rude to us today. All right, well, a very quick one here. Looks like a 6 and 2, but you know, we still have this, and we can play the Spirit Echo next turn, right? Is an idea. Top deck a Dragoon. Do I need to take a bunch of damage here? I think so. I think I go down to 10. I think I need to do this if I'm going to end up catching up. Can go 1/5 Spirit Echo here if we're not dead.
We must stop this corruption.
Yeah, I mean, that card's super busted too. Yeah, deckless. I mean, again, we got 6-0 in undeservedly, and now we're just getting obliterated. We're also not drawing our Knight Captains, which is a big deal too. Not drawing our Knight Captains and just getting wrecked by actual good decks. After cheesing our way with some Bander smooches. So if I trade there, we got 1/7, just way too much. We could give them 1,000,000 power, you know?
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Our opponent seems to have never gone 7 wins before, so they are extremely excited about this one. Maybe... Is there anything I can do here? Slam the... Evasive, trade, bonk, and I'm down to 5. This is gonna kill us, right? So I trade, I hit. Yeah, rough go here. Really strong list. And at the end of the day, we've gone 12 so many times, and Tamer here clearly has never gone 7. So like, you know, gotta give him this one here, I think. Don't let them harm the eggs. Don't let them harm the eggs. The eggs. For honor and glory. For honor and glory. These have rush. Could I actually have done something with those instead of... I don't know. I don't think... Like, maybe we totem and we hit a taunt, we live by, like, 1 turn, but there's no way without consistently getting that snowfall that you're ever winning there. I appreciate that. 6 and 2. Going for either infinite or a nice 3 loss in a row. It's funny, I was talking on my stream today on Twitch about how I think this meta, it's going to be the most common to find yourself in a 4-0, 5-0, etc. position and get 3 losses in a row. Just because there's reasons why people are at an undefeated record, and those reasons are usually in the form of completely busted cards individually. And you know, all it takes is your opponent draws their individual win the game card before you do, i.e. Knight Captain. It's actually a full keep, man. And there's nothing you can do, right? So when you get up to those high undefeated records, there's a lot of coin flipping going on. All right, Mage, what do you got for us? I would have put this deck probably at around a 5 or a 6. I know the quality looks insane, but that's kind of every deck has good cards. This deck has 0 Dragon Discoveries, making it just not good in this meta. It's it's got huge on the Knight Captains, really good mid game, but if Knight Captains don't win the game, it's Knight Captains or Bander Smosh, really. If your deck doesn't have a single Dragon Discover, it's gonna struggle this meta. Raid bosses everywhere. All right, get our TC out there, coming to a nice Bright-Eyed, and we got lots of options on 5 and 6 here. A Jungle Panther. That's a pretty reasonable card. That's a fairly reasonable card. Murazond. Murazond, a nice 5-mana Spirit Mount. After drawing like 6 cards in a row, that would have been great to draw with Bright-Eyed Scout. We finally get a nice 2-drop. Hero Power Trade and a 2/3 at least? A 3/2? That's not the same. Legendary, what do you have for me? Barongeddon? Pretty good. Good enough? I don't think so. I think it's just a Knight Captain go face. Turn 10 is gonna be Bandersmoosh Legendario faceless. If they Knight Captain or Knight Captain, then we can run the 3/4 in and Knight Captain. So I think they're just trying to stall for like Meteors, Flame Strikes, Rune of the Archmages, Amulets, Arcane Breaths, Dragons. There's mage, just mage things. Show me another Ysera Unleashed. Skill. Good in general, not good enough for a random legendary. No, thank you. 5-mana 5/5 Taunt Divine Shield lifesteal is actually insane, but it's not good enough in this meta for that kind of card when you're not desperate. Okay, that's insane, of course. Gives us a nice Knight Captain, though. Okay, never mind. They have another Arcane Breath. Good God. Oh, man. Insane. This meta, dude. This meta. Another Nefarian? Don't think that's good enough. Okay. Pretty weak turn. Hitting the worst target for a buff. Wow. That is pretty strong. Swamp King Dread, 5-mana 5/5 is pretty weak. This is insane. Go ahead and go boop, hit our Knight Captain, get that growing, and hold up for any time we feel like Cheaty Guardian. Now, Cheaty Guardian is usually amazing, but a mage often doesn't really play too many minions. They just play giant spells from hand. So it might not be as good as it seems. That's pretty good. But they don't have quite enough mana to get the hero power in, luckily. Spell damage. Not really necessary. Not really much to do here. Not really much to do here. I could do this, I guess. Deal 3 damage to this because it sets up a perfect Knight Captain? It's probably worth it. Knight Captain the 6/3, play our legendary. Or, you know, get some sick legendary that needs facelessing. Root Flame Strike. Really high quality here too. Blaze Caller, Flame Strike, Warder, Corruptor, 2 Arcane Breaths. That's pretty nuts. Get our Spirit Mount going while we have time. Maybe consider facelessing the 7/8. And maybe our legendary will turn into Sathravar on one of these. That would be pretty gross. Oh, an Ibis. Okay. They missed Divine Shield. A 15/15? Good lord. Okay, well, that's not good. Let's faceless it to remove it. Insane quality. I don't know if I'm gonna get used to this meta. It's absolutely bonkers. Let's seems like I just have to do this. I'm not playing the Shambhala, though. No way. Just a nice assassinate for 5 mana. You could say I'm getting greedy with this legendary, but like if I play it at any time, it's so inconsequential. It would have gotten flame stricken. It's just not. It's just I need it to be win the game impactful against a 6-win mage. Draw 2 spells. Do I even have any spells? I have Spirit Echo, which is bad to draw with this, and don't stand with the don't stand in the fire, which is decent. Seems like it's still not good enough though. Start with this.
Sound effects? No.
Not mirror. See if it's counterspell. It is counterspell. That means they can double trade. Nothing I can do about it. We'll slam this and ship Dome. Smoosh, it's your last chance, buddy. Double trade happens, and here comes Amulet, probably. Shooting Star, okay. Now what do I need? Ysera? Is there legendaries that draw a bunch of cards? Probably need Ysera. I mean, I can't just do nothing anymore, right? I don't know, though. How do I win? How do I win from here? Like, I can get a 2-2 from this. Great. And then they play a 9-9. This needs to be a Deathwing. Like, this is horrible. But I need this to be better if I'm going to win. Odds of winning are extremely low. If I'm going to win, this is a Ysera or a Deathwing, right? Or a raid boss. So don't really see a point in playing it, because it's just a for sure loss if I do.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Arena in 2022, man. Holy, what an unreasonable run. And the thing is, the crazy thing is, for those who don't watch too many arena runs, this is a normal run right now. Like, this is how, this is a bit of a high roll for card quality in-game on both sides. Dragon Queen, Alistraza, and drafted Ibis at 6. That's so insane. But it's not that much of a high roll. Like, this is just what you see all over the place now. So you just hope that you're the one playing the busted dragons, and if you're not, you didn't really have a chance. So I feel like this deck just goes 6. Like, I can't really lose any of the games I won. They were so insane, and I can't really win any of these games I've lost either. Like, they're just unbeatable. So you gotta just get the busted stuff, right? Your decisions of value trading, or like, edging out a 2-3 or a 3-4, or recognizing when to go face versus trading, those days are just gone, right? Like, this is just how it works now. Okay. Get my Twin Tyrante. We know they're holding a dragon, so we're taking 8 to the dome. Twin Tyrant hits the 8-4 and something else. They still have 1,000,000 cards. We are waiting for death. We are waiting for death. At least we got to 6 wins. I have had 3 losses like this before, at 2 and 1 wins this meta. So, at least we got to 6 here. Got to see some Smosh action. Ah, good. Good, I was hoping you'd do that. I hope they have another Dragon Breeder, honestly. Good. Might as well get another Alex while you're at it, too. Boom. Sniped. I'm not going to concede. I'm going to let them play their Dragon Queen, right? It's only polite. It's only nice. Go on, slam it. Yap, yap. Go ahead.
Do not confine
Oh!
to linear thinking.
You fool. We'll just give them one more turn to do what they'll do, right? Maybe they have yet another Dragon Queen Alistraza. Who knows? So let's just see if they want to play anything else. And they're just going to put me out of my misery. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like despite, you know, my skill level, I don't think that was really a factor in this match. Maybe next time. That was, you know, whatever. I mean, the meta is absolutely insane, and you can either, you know, accept that or just be upset when you lose inevitably to these insane dragons, right? And insane high rolls. So I think we kind of have to just, like, be, you know what? We did a lot of bullshit ourselves. We had 3 straight wins that were unstoppable and pretty fun to throw down some Bender Smoshes, and then we had 3 losses that were unwinnable. If you're a fan of watching decisions dictate the outcome of games, perhaps not the best run for you. But if you like watching ginormous dragons be slammed down and obliterate people, whether it's yourself or your opponent, then this probably was a really fun one to watch. 6 wins, didn't quite get that infinite. 3 losses in a row, a little harsh, but that is the way that the arena goes in Onyxia's lair. GG's. Not horrible, all things considered. And let's see what our rewards are. Boop, bop, bop, bop. I'm rich. Wow! Golden legendary. Show me that golden raid boss. Show me the raid boss. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching here from Seattle, Washington, far away from home. Again, the next few videos, I know the audio might be a little bit different, and I know, you know, this chair squeaks a little sometimes, and it you know, is what it is. I'll be here for the next couple videos recording. The schedule might not be perfect over the next couple weeks as I am here visiting my wife, who I don't get to see all that often. You know, being married through COVID, living in different countries can be a bit of a challenge when you need to, you know, see each other. So schedule will be a little bit different for the month of March, but I'll get videos out when I can. If you're enjoying that content, please don't forget to bonk that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button to see when my next run will be live. Takes 1 super click and goes a long way for me, the creator. Next run, I will get all the dragons, all the dragon discoveries. Probably an easy 12-0. We'll see you then. Take care.
My name is Judge.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is
That's a silly name.
Judge.
Okay, that's enough.